Good morning, James Hornsby. It's crazy to think that in just a week's time, we'll be readying ourselves for our last day of full-time remote learning. And I know I speak for all of your teachers when I say we cannot wait to have you back on site. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about growth mindset to improve feedback. The idea that your brain is not fixed and that it's a muscle that you need to continue to grow in all aspects of your life. And it will help us answer the question, if not now, when? And if it's not you, who? You see, growth mindset is the idea that intelligence can be developed over a period of time. Those people that have a fixed mindset believe that intelligence is static, i.e. they think that I am who I am and it can't change anything. But you have the ability to change that. It's the idea that we learn from criticism and that we ignore useful negative feedback if we need to, and only think about the positives. And if we can't do something yet, the key word is yet. You may have seen this previously. Your teachers have seen it on a regular basis. It's the idea that when we first learn new information and new knowledge, we remember 100% of it. But over a period of time, our brains will lose a lot of that knowledge if we don't review it on a regular basis. And so your teachers have created your curriculum and your lessons in a way that helps you remember for longer. That can be even more specific when we look at the forgotten curve. Because actually we know exactly when people lose information. We understand to the minute when most people's brains are going to lose new knowledge and new information. So what do we do about it? Well, we've revolutionised over the last few years how we teach. We understand and we build your curriculums and your lessons in a way that takes this into account. It's helped teachers become scientists, not just teachers. But we need your support. I want you to take this learning mindset test for me now. Your form tutors will pause the video, or if you're on your own, you can pause the video after each question. And attached to each statement is a point score. And I'd like you to keep that point score at the end of the test, and I'll tell you where your mindset currently is. So here we go. Give yourself a score. Make sure you're pausing it if you need to. And it helps you to look at different aspects of your learning journey. Okay, so let's look at what those scores mean. Currently, if you scored only 6, you have a very strong fixed mindset. And that means that you are strongly holding the view that ability is natural and there's nothing you can currently do to develop talent and skill. Here's what it means if you got 7 to 12. At the moment, you have a weak fixed mindset. 13 to 18. And now let's look at those people who are currently 19 to 24 and who have a strong growth mindset and believe that talent can be developed through hard work in nearly all areas of life. If you scored low, guys, don't stress. That's what your teachers are going to be working with you over the next few weeks to get that growth mindset up, because you have the ability to get that score up in the same way that you have the ability to help your minds and brains grow. So how do we do it? Well, Michael Jordan said that he was coachable and that was his best skill. He was a sponge and aggressive to learn, and that enabled him to become the greatest basketball player of all time. What I want you to think about as you start coming towards your return to school is, what specifically do I need to do to make sure I'm in the best position when I return to school? Who do I need it with? Where do I need to do it? When do I need to do it? How and why? You'll see this, your teachers giving you this all the time over the next few weeks. But it's important to realise that in order to have a fully growth mindset, you're not alone, but you do need to work with us. Ask these questions, listen to your form tutors, and you truly will have a growth mindset